Recent studies suggest that 60% of Americans say they have a, quote, healthy diet, yet that same study illustrates that 94% of Americans fall short of dietary recommendations. So here to help clear up some of the confusion with their opinion on all of this is Dr. Tyrone Lodog. It's good to see you. Thanks for being here.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so why do you think that Americans are falling short of these dietary recommendations?
I think that it's a multitude of things. I think we live very high-stress, fast-paced lives. Many people are no longer cooking at home. They're, eating processed foods. They're eating fast foods. And when I was working on my book with National Geographic, Fortify Your Life, I spent a couple years actually data mining a lot of the research from the Centers for Disease Control. And I have to admit, even somebody who specializes in this field, I was pretty taken aback just at the level of nutritional deficiencies that we're seeing in Americans today.
And why do you think that is? I mean, like you said, so many people are so busy, and then, it is so tough to be able to eat right, to go to the grocery store, to get the right foods, to make sure that you're taking the time to prepare them, to put them in front of your family. Some people go towards a supplement, a multivitamin to help bridge the gap. What do you think about that?
I actually think that multivitamins, basic multivitamins, not megadose vitamins, but basic multivitamins can be an excellent way of ensuring against nutritional gaps that you may have in your diet. Let me give you an example. Vitamin B6, 30 million Americans are deficient, according to the Centers for Disease Control. This disproportionately affects women. And we think this is also because oral contraceptives, women taking birth control pills, that it actually lowers your vitamin B6 levels. So how much food do you need to eat to get just the daily value, the recommended amount of B6? 2.5 bananas, 3 cups of avocados, 12 tablespoons of sunflower seeds, or 20 tablespoons of peanut butter. I mean, when you just start looking at the foods and how much you would have to consume, you begin to see why it may be difficult, especially today, given the fact that, people take medications, birth control pills, proton pump inhibitors that are often used for heartburn and reflux. These wipe out magnesium, also make it difficult to absorb calcium. So, I think that there's just all kinds of reasons today that taking a very basic multivitamin can be a healthy piece of a healthy lifestyle.
And why do you say no mega dose? Wouldn't you think, like, if you're not getting enough B6, why not go overboard on the B6 to try to really make sure that you're big time bridging the gap?
Exactly, but when you get over 100 milligrams of vitamin B6, which is the amount the Food and Nutrition Board set as the upper limit, when you get over 100 milligrams, you can actually begin to cause damage to your nerves. So you need some, you don't need too much. So this is always, I think, the problem as a physician. We're trying to tell people we want you to get a multivitamin that contains, 70 to 100% of most vitamins and some of the minerals, and then try to really, bulk up in your diet. I worked with a company, Megafood, to make a line of multivitamins actually that are consistent with the recommendations that I made in my book. And of course, this company purchased more than 500,000 pounds of produce from their fresh farm partners to actually be able to make these food-based multivitamins. I don't think it's just important for you to take a multivitamin. The people that are watching your show, I believe you should be taking a basic multivitamin based upon your age, your gender, and your menstrual status. No iron if you're not a pregnant or menstruating woman. You should not take supplemental iron unless you're told to. But also, Megafood is doing their part to try to end nutritional poverty. By doing this, you can go to megafood.com/megapledge, and you can just click on the button there, one click, and Megafood will donate 1 bottle of multivitamins to a person who's in need who probably can't afford them. We're also partnering with Wholesome Wave, a nonprofit organization that works to bring local, accessible, affordable, fresh produce to communities. With your click, making that pledge, we will also provide 2 servings of fresh fruits and vegetables to an individual in need. So, this is a way of paying it forward. You may be more deficient in some of these key nutrients than you thought. 90 million Americans deficient in vitamin D. 16 million Americans low in vitamin C. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. I think there is compelling evidence for people to take a basic multivitamin, and you can give something to help somebody else too.
Dr. Tyrone Lodog, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
And we'd like to thank Megafood for sponsoring the segment.